Hello guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prepclass. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prepclass English tutor, and I am super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. Now in today's session, we will be answering question 31 to question 35 from the Jamb English 2015 past question. Remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming Jamb examination. So, without wasting much time, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's begin. Now, for question 31 to 40, although in this video we are answering just question 31 to 35, so from questions 31 to 35, choose the options that best completes the gaps. From questions 31 to 35, choose the options that best completes the gaps. Question 31 reads, instead of dash, she lied. Instead of dash, she lied. A. Instead of pleading, she lied. B. Instead of her to plead, she lied. Instead of her pleading, option C, she lied. Instead of her plead, she lied. So which of these options is the best to complete this gap? Now, we can use instead of in the following ways. We can use instead of in the following ways. First, instead of plus noun. Use instead of plus a noun. For example, we have, I would have tea instead of coffee. Coffee is a noun. Also, we can use instead of plus a name. I will go instead of Jack. We can also use instead of plus a pronoun like you, us, etc. I'll go instead of him. Now, the one that concerns us, like we have in this question, is instead of plus verb plus ing. Instead of plus a verb plus ing. He went alone instead of waiting for me. That's an ing verb. Don't forget that a verb coming directly after instead of must be in the ing form. So, whenever we are going to have a verb coming after instead of, it must be in the ing form. Example, I want to keep fit, so I walk every day instead of driving. We cannot say instead of to drive or instead of drive. No, instead of driving. The verb has to come in the ing form. So, going by this explanation, the answer to this question is option A. Instead of pleading, she lied. Whenever I have to have a verb after instead of, it has to come in the ing form. Alright, moving on, question 32. The secretary has no right to dash my affairs. Remember, we are to select the option that best completes the gap. The secretary has no right to dash my affairs. A. To spy from my affairs. B. To meddle in my affairs. C. To toy at my affairs. D. To complain into my affairs. So, which of these options is the best to complete this gap? The answer to this question is option B. Meddle in. The secretary has no right to meddle in my affairs. What does it mean to meddle in? To meddle in means to interest oneself in what is not one's concern. To meddle in means to interest oneself in what is not one's concern. To interfere without right or propriety. Now, to spy means to watch, to observe carefully without alerting the object. Toy, to toy means to play with. Complain, to complain means to express grief, pain or discontent. The answer is option B, meddle in. The secretary has no right to meddle in my affairs. She has no right to interest herself in my affairs without my consent or without my approval. She has no right to meddle in my affairs. So the answer is option B. Alright, moving on, question 33. Remember, we are to select the option that best completes this gap. Question 33 reads, last Monday his father asked me dash. Last Monday his father asked me dash. Option A, if I had come the day before. Option B, if I had come the day before. So option A and option B are the same thing. Option D, did come yesterday. So which of these options is the best to complete this gap? Now, when did his father ask this question? When did his father ask me? His father asked me when? Last Monday. Last Monday is a past time. It refers to an action carried out in the past. So what did his father ask me last Monday? When his father was asking that question last Monday, what the father would have said was, did you come yesterday? That would have been what the father would have asked. Did you come yesterday? His father asked. This is an example of a direct speech. His father asked, did you come yesterday? But this is the same question answered in the indirect speech form. The question the father asked was, did you come yesterday? When he asked last Monday, when he asked the question last Monday, what he asked was, did you come yesterday? So this is the same question answered in the indirect speech form. So I am telling somebody now what the father asked me last Monday. Last Monday, his father asked me if I had come the day before. In the indirect speech, yesterday becomes what? The day before. Now I am reporting this speech. I am reporting what the father asked me last Monday. Last Monday, his father asked me if I had come the day before. So the answer is option A and option B. Because options A and B are the same thing. If I had come the day before. So I would believe that would be an error from those that actually set the question. So option A, if I had come the day before, and option B, if I had come the day before, actually what talks about the same thing. It is the same thing. So any of the options you choose, you are correct. Alright, moving on, question 34. Remember, we are to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 34 reads, the politician was sent -exile. The politician was sent -exile. A. The politician was sent onto exile. B. The politician was sent into exile. C. The politician was sent on exile. D. The politician was sent to exile. So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? The answer to this question is option B, into. The politician was sent into exile. Yes, most people will think it is option C, on. The politician was sent on exile. No. To send into exile means to banish. To send into exile means to banish. The condition of someone being sent or kept away from their own country, village, etc., especially for political reasons. To send into exile means to banish. The condition of someone being sent or kept away from their own country, village, etc., especially for political reasons. The state or a period of forced absence from one's country. So the answer is option B. The politician was sent into exile. You cannot say the politician was sent on exile. It's not like you're actually giving him an assignment. When you use on with send or sent, it is because you are giving the person an assignment. It was sent on an errand. It was sent on a mission. But here, exile here is not an assignment. It was being banished. So the answer is the politician was sent into exile. He was forced out of his country. Alright, moving on, question 35. Remember, we are to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 35 reads, the man was happy that his son confessed his guilt, and so the others were dashed. The man was happy that his son confessed his guilt, and so the others were dashed. A. Implicated. B. Accused. C. Punished. D. Exonerated. So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? Now, implicated means to incriminate, to show someone to be involved in a crime. Option B. Accused. Accused means to charge someone with an offense or a crime. Option C. Punished. Punished means to be penalized, to inflict a penalty or sanction on someone as retribution for an offense, especially a transgression of a legal or moral code. Option B. Exonerated. Exonerated means to absolve someone from blame for a fault or wrongdoing. To free, to discharge. Now, the answer is exonerated. Looking at the sentence we have, the man was happy that his son confessed his guilt and so the others were exonerated. The others were free, they were cleared. They were absolved from every blame or fault. That is, the man's son was actually the guilty person. Other people were actually arrested or accused for the crime. Other people were accused for the crime. But his son, the man's son, confessed that I actually committed the crime. So the others were exonerated. They were free. They were absolved of every blame, of every fault or wrongdoing. They were discharged. So this is a very, very noble thing to do. The son confessed his guilt so that others can actually be free. Others that were not involved in the crime. So the answer is exonerated, option D. The man was happy that his son confessed his guilt and so the others were exonerated. Alright, and with that we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also, share this content with your friends and loved ones. Do not forget to join us on WhatsApp. Check for the link to our WhatsApp group in the description of this video. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.